Hello! There has been a lot of questions about the making strings of Dacron B-55 archery line. I thought maybe I make another video on making strings of them. It's super simple. I've done it on all my bowed instruments with success. They all sound great. And it's super easy, so I'll try to make the video as short as I can, if my mouth can stop. What you need is the Dacron B-55. I choose to twist two colors. I think it looks good. Super glue, some small clamps, and coffee or beer or whiskey or whatever you choose. So I have this bowed lyre with me. It's made by Thomas Hallberg. It sounds great. It's the main bowed lyre in our band Eldrim. He has chosen to use horsehair on this one, and it sounds great. It has a hollow and then a dark tone. It sounds amazing with our music. Now Thomas has chosen another path and we are without him, but I'm keeping this for as long as I can until he chooses to take it back. So I'll change to Dacron strings because they are more stable. They keep better in tune. We are playing outside, inside, in moist weather, in dry weather, in hot weather, in cold weather. So I like my instruments to keep in tune as much as possible. So this is what I do first. I have to match the thickness of these strings approximately. So I'll just fold the Dacron until it looks like the thickness of the horsehair strings. If I can find the end of this one. Seems to have disappeared. Oh no. Okay, I'll take the dark one. The Dacron material is waxed. I was in before I tried those the first time because I had some Dacron. I thought maybe that's a good idea. They don't stretch, but it's waxed, and I thought, ooh, that might not be a good idea. Together with the resin for the bow, but it works just fine. You don't have to remove the wax. It will come along and sound good in just a few strokes of the bow. So this is that's 4 strains of Dacron. That's a little too thin, so I'll try 6. I'll probably speed up some part of this video so you don't have to watch me make all the strings. And I twist it as hard as it's just, you have to feel the hardness of the string and the thickness. So it seems that 6 strains of the Dacron B-55 at least will be approximately the same thickness as the thickest strings on the bow lyre. This one has it's made for 4 strings, but we have removed one of them because we don't have to use it in our music. We play simple, melancholic music. We don't need many notes. So I've figured out 6 is perfect. Then I'll just put up some clamps on the side of. Oh, I hope it works on this table. Oh no. Okay, so I'll forget the clamps. Usually I put the clamps on the table edge, but this one is curved, so it will slip off. And I put those next to each other, and I just pull out the Dacron from the rolls. But I'll manage without, I guess, and I have forgotten that I needed a scissor. Then we are back to finding the edge on this one, the end. Okay. As you probably can see, I am sitting in my PJ pants because it's comfortable, and I always do that when I'm home. It's better than any other. It's better than any other clothing. Probably not better than being naked, but pajamas is okay. So I needed 6, and I just measure too long to be sure, because when you twist them it will be shorter. So this is too long. 4. And 6. Then I have to run off and get a scissor because I forgot them. Fast forward. Back with my favorite scissor, and I forgot one thing. Something you can even out the strings with before you're twisting it. Old-fashioned comb is a good thing. My favorite scissors, sharp as hell. Then I tie a knot in the one end that should be clamped on the table. I need to find something else to clamp it onto, maybe. And make a double knot. I don't glue it. When the string is finished, I will cover the knot with the super glue. But I'll wait until it's ready to be put on the instrument. Okay, I'll try to clamp it. Will not work. Okay. It's important all the time to try to even the strains so you won't have any loose loops. How am I going to do this? And here I am thinking I was prepared. Okay, I'll put it on my grandmother's old sewing kit. Sewing. So now I got the that end tied or clamped. This is where the scissor or something other knitting pin or anything, just even the strains as much as possible, and you start twisting. You could use a drill, just make a hoop in this end and put it on a hook on the drill, and it will go much faster. And all the time, even the twists and to make a beautiful string. I know there are some skeptics among the bowed lyre players about the Dacron strings, but I have recorded the bowed lyre with the horse strings just before I started here now, and I will record it with the Dacron strings, and I will compare it with the equalizer, both equalizer windows, and I'll maybe some skepticism will go away, because these are really solid. It doesn't wear fast, and they sound really good. And I twist them quite firmly. And when you are twisting the string like this, you cannot just let this end go, because it will untwist itself. So when you think you're done with twisting and the string seems hard enough, I guess, you have to hold the string while putting it on the instrument. I just tie a loop on the end when I think it's done. And now you can twist it more or less. Double loop, double knot. And just hold it and take off the old string. Now it's too long, so I might have to tie another knot. Now I put some super glue on the first knot, because that's the first knot is the one going onto the fine tuners. I might have put on my wrong glasses. Super glue isn't dangerous, and it will dry faster when you touch it. So, and then I put the first knot onto the fine tuner. Keep holding the other end. And then I have to tie another knot so it won't slip through through the tuning peg. Double knot. It's a Sunday and I'm a little bit tired after 2 days of rehearsing with Folket bortafor nordavinden, so I might be a little slow. And super glue on the knot. Super glue is a gift from the gods, if you believe in gods. Otherwise, it's a gift from a great inventor. Also almost a god. One thing I found important is when you put on a new string that you keep the string as close to the head of the instrument as possible, so you don't have it will take much more force on the tip than on the inside, closer to the instrument body. So get it down there. Okay, I think maybe this is the part of the video where I'll just make some magic movement and then I'm finished. This is how the string looks, and just from picking it doesn't sound very different from the horsehair. But next clip probably will be me playing the restrung bowed lyre. Another thing, we are using piezo pickups on our instrument. The ideal thing would be a DPA clip-on microphone, and if you are using in-ear monitoring, DPA is the perfect choice. But if you're not using in-ear monitoring, it could be a problem with feedback from the stage monitors. But we are now using in-ears, so maybe we'll invest in DPA clip-ons because they sound just amazing. Kaboom! 3 new Dacron strings. Just a little bit tuning. C, G, C. Resin, lots of resin. I usually put it on the strings too, at least when they are new. Yeah, so first strokes, she said. Okay, next step will be microphone and recording in Cubase. So let's see what the equalizer reading says. So, how to conclude on this one? I recorded it with the Sontronics STC-3X. It's a really good microphone, at least for my voice. It's an affordable microphone. So, when I listen to these recordings, I find that the Dacron is more bright. They have almost the same lower frequencies from my ears and from the equalizer readings. I like the Dacron more than the horsehair. It's more because it's brighter. To my surprise, I thought the horsehair would be much brighter than the Dacron, but it was the other way around. At least on that instrument. It could, of course, vary. And I try my best to sit in the same position with the same angle to the microphone and to use my bow in the same way and the same distance. But it, of course, I can. It's not scientific. But I really think the Dacron strings sounds better than the hair strings. And they are stable. They keep in tune as long as your instrument doesn't collapse. Yeah, I think, try the Dacron strings. They are affordable too. I'll try to find the link and post in the info section. So, any questions or comments, just pour them out. I'm open to critics and positive and negatives. So, woohoo! Dacron. Oh, I'm not sponsored. I just felt one day I need to try those archery lines, and they worked out perfect.